When planning a trip to the state of Georgia for roller coasters, most think of larger destinations like Six Flags Over Georgia or even Wild Adventures. However, one park always flew under the radar. That was until 2021 when FunSpot America Atlanta unveiled ArieForce 1, an RMC ground-up hybrid coaster that would stand at a height of 155 feet and reach speeds of 60 miles per hour. For a small park like this, building a $13 million coaster is no easy task, and between permits, shipping, and just slow construction, the park was forced to delay the ride into 2023. I've ridden this ride over 30 times, including 5 before the ride officially opened. And between those experiences, this ride has climbed its way to the top of my coaster rankings, making it the pinnacle of all the roller coasters I've ridden. This review, I will dive into why this is the best coaster I've ridden and why you should make a trip out to Fayetteville, Georgia to ride this world-class coaster. FunSpot Atlanta is in short a permanent fun fair. Half the rides are portable, and some pathways still even have road markings. The park features bumper cars with walls decorated like a daycare, the world's smallest scream and swing, a rusty coaster that almost falls apart on every turn, and batting cages. Yeah, this place is still legal, by the way. The only part of this park that actually feels nice is ArieForce 1. This ride features a wide entry plaza and miscellaneous theming in the queue line. The ride features Gen 2 RMC iBox trains with 10 rows and 20 riders per train. Don't expect amazing operations from this ride. This ride's dispatches regularly reach a 3-minute mark, and with typical one-train operations, this ride does not have an amazing throughput. However, this should not be an issue, as the only time the ride was not a walk-on, from what I've seen, was on opening day. Your ride experience begins with a short pre-lift section consisting of 2 bunny hills before hitting the ungodly loud lift hill. I don't know how other RMCs sound, but I've been on 5 as of the time of recording this video, and none of them are anywhere near as loud as this one. You crest over the lift into an 83-degree drop, which provides great airtime throughout the train. You then take an off-axis hill right before twisting the other way around into the first version of the ride, the Raven Truss Dive. This element used a truss structure while providing airtime and a classic inversion. You carry a lot of speed coming out of this element. The ride uses it by throwing you into a curved speed hill, providing airtime and laterals throughout the train. Now we have the picturesque moment of the ride, the 0G stall. This is just your average RMC 0G stall, besides the fact that it is the longest one in North America. Overall, a very satisfying element. Now we fly in pretty much a shrunken down version of the Steel Vengeance wave turn. This element provides amazing sustained ejector airtime throughout the entire train. Now is a pretty good time to note that until this point the ride has been great, but everything else after this makes it one of the world's best coasters. The ride continues with 2 extremely strong moments of airtime, making the rides double up. The second pop of airtime is sustained as you drop from the top of a double up all the way back to the ground. This element feels similar to the last drop on Iron Gwazi, but instead of hitting the brakes you hit the dubbed arcade roll. This is the RMC's take on the Mosasaurus roll, and they delivered. The truss structure on this element provides amazing head choppers, and the overall profile of the element just gives a very fun sensation. Take a sharp curve out of this element to a small off-axis hill before hitting the most forceful part of the ride. There's a low-to-the-ground turn that can provide a gray out if the ride is running fast enough. You fly through a quick 0G roll, bringing the inversion count to 4 before hitting the chili dip. Okay, seriously, what is a chili dip? But at least this provides good airtime before hitting the quad down. This element is insane, providing 4 negative 2G airtime moments in a row, making your thighs burn. And you pop up partially into the brakes, ending your ride. So now you can just get off and get back on over and over again until the park closes or somebody has to call an ambulance. Overall, this ride is amazing, and all of these reasons make it my favorite coaster of all time. It has great airtime, pacing, and flow. So for its overall score, I will give it a 10 out of 10. I love this ride, and I really hope I can get on it again this year. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would like and subscribe, as it really helps me in my YouTube career. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.